Hello, successionaires, and welcome to TV and conference call talk show, The Road to Success. I'm your host, Professor William Murray, who happens to also be the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. It's an institute for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs. It's here where we build millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. And I want to thank all of you that supported me. It is the month of December, and we're going to go out this year with the bang, baby. I've got so much planned. This talk show right now is for you. It's all about you. We're going to talk about you, what you want to talk about. I'm getting a lot of emails on topics they want me to cover. So next year, y'all, we're going to do a lot of things from the emails that I'm getting from what people want to talk about or they want me to cover on the show. I am very excited, very excited, very excited. Because, this talk show is here for you. It's all about you. It's here to make you more knowledgeable, more understanding, and more successful. And as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. This evening's topic, although we got open lines, this evening's topic is titled The Future in 2022. Oh, y'all, I've got some stuff planned for y'all starting January and on through. We're going to have plenty of guests next year. We're going to have plenty of guests, more than we had this year. And I got a guest coming Tuesday. Oh, this lady is, wow. Y'all just wait till y'all hear this lady coming up Tuesday. Oh, man, it's Renee Allen. Lord, boy, this lady is, y'all want to tune in. And then the following Friday, I've got Brother Bedford. Now, y'all have had Brother Bedford on. That was one of the most popular shows that I had. When this brother was talking about when you wake up, you got more money than you went to sleep with. And he's going to tell you how he did that, how to do that, and how you can do that, all that kind of stuff. So, this year is going to be something, y'all. This year, the ending of this year is going to be a fantastic year. And I got the lines are open, y'all. It ain't something that you got to wait on me to come in and talk. And I want you to let's talk about what you have planned for 2022. What's your goals for 2022? Have you already put your goals in 2022 together yet? What you want? I already have. Where's my, that's okay. I can do it without it because I know what I'm going to do for 2022. I know what my goal is for 2022. The Institute is going to grow, going to grow, going to grow, going to grow, and going to grow. I've already got a class planned for January the 13th. That's what, January 13th at Prince Community College. It's going to be an evening class, 6 to 8:30. I'm gonna change up because on Saturdays I do okay, but people say, look, let's do some evening shows and during the week shows because a lot of people work on Saturdays. So I got to be an equal opportunity teacher, educator. So I'm going to start having some classes during the week, some on evenings, some in the midday. I'm testing the waters to give everybody a chance. Oh Lord, y'all, that class I had Saturday was I happened to see one of the gentlemen today, and I asked him, I said, man, on the class Saturday, how would you rate it? Between 1 and 10, with 10 being the highest. He said, man, an 8.5 to a 9. He says, man, I picked up so much information, so much stuff you taught me, and stuff that I realized I had no idea. He's got his own clothing line. And he told me, he says, I didn't know I was really, really doing that much. Not wrong. What was the word he used? One of them kid words, but it means wrong. And he says he went back and looked at what he was doing, and he hired me. Today he hired me. to coaching for a month. I says, okay, man, this is the price. And he says, okay. He said, man, the information you gave out Saturday, he said, man, I never heard that. He said, I never had no one to really break that down to me like that. And I gave him some people to talk to. I gave him some sites to go on. I told him to go listen to some of my past classes, and found out what was that. 22 years in the industry, clothing industry. You know I know, right? 22 years in the clothing industry. But I saw him today. Like I said, he's very excited. He is pumped up about what he's going to do, because right now he's putting stuff. He's changing his website some. He's redoing things on social media that's going to bring him in money right now. And I'm glad. The things I hear and people tell me from my classes and the realization of is something. I'm really excited about the class we did Saturday. I had a lot of people. I didn't have a lot of people in the room, but I did have a lot of people online. But that's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. But the question I'm asking you, what do you have planned for 2022? Like I told you, I already got something planned, because in January I'm gonna do that class. I'm gonna go start teaching you from the beginning of idea to implementation, and that's what I'm going to probably teach, from idea to implementation, for the class January the 13th, Thursday evening from 6 to 8:30. I'm going to the college tomorrow to make sure I can get that date. So I went by the other day, but they told me the lady was in a meeting, and it was an all-day meeting, so I didn't get a chance to talk with her today, but I was there to book that day. Upcoming guest and show. Now, here's the thing I'm also going to tell you. I want y'all to listen good. You got a business or you got an idea, call in and talk to me. Talk to me. If you are a professional or an expert in any field, I don't care what it is, call me and become a guest on my show. I mean, it's a national show. It's very easy. It's just like we sitting there talking right now. Same thing, ain't no different. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Well, I can't do that. Well, I mean, you got a business. How are you not going to talk and tell the nation who you are and what you do? I'm giving you that opportunity. That's up to you, because I told you, how many times have I told you that a closed mouth will never get fed? How many times have I told you that? Think about what I'm telling you, because a closed mind and a closed mouth will never, ever, ever get fed. I'm giving you a chance to introduce you and your business. You and your business to the nation.
Professor Murray?
Yes, dear.
Good evening, Professor Murray. Good evening, Successionaires. How's it going?
I'm doing great. I'm fantastic. I've been working on. Oh, I got some good news for y'all when you finish. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all some good news. At least it is from me. Go ahead, dear.
I just wanted to chime in real quick before you got too far away from the subject, and go back to you were talking about planning for 2022.
Yes.
And now that we're in the fourth quarter of 21, go get ready to enter the first quarter of 2022. I just want to remind everyone, as you're saying, what plans do you have for 2022? Don't forget to plan yourself in all your planning. Sometimes we get so focused on making the money, getting the business up and going, that we forget to take time for ourselves. And I just want to remind everyone to take time for yourself, and also get the distractions out of your life. Make that a part of your plans. To get the distractions out of your life so that you can focus on you and your career, your business, or whatever your goals are. But make sure you take time for yourself, because without you, your business or anything you're trying to do is no good. You have to maintain your peace, your health, and your happiness.
You are so right, because you are first. See, the greatest job you can have is working on you. That's your greatest number one job, working on you. What do you have planned for 2022, dear?
Well, my goal in 2022 is really, I'm focusing on my career right now. I'm focusing on nursing and my traveling and just kind of getting myself set up for my future financially. That's my main goal for 2022, is to continue traveling and working and being the best that I can be and focusing on myself. That's my main goal.
Well, that's a good goal right there. So you got a career you've been in now for over 30 years. And you've got, and you're into the point now where you're really, 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 really into and enjoying what you do. You travel the country at different locations nursing, and you're in a location now that you really like more than any of the other ones locations. So, I mean, I'm proud of you. You know I love you, dear. You know I love you, but ain't nothing you can do about it.
Love you back, and there's nothing you can do about it. You and Mama.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate listening. She can hear you.
Love you, Mama. I know she's sending love back. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, because she's on.
I just want to add
she's
that.
Muted. She muted her phone.
I know.
There she is. Talk up, baby.
Look, what you say? You know we love you, and it's nothing we can do about it.
Absolutely, I feel the love. Absolutely.
Okay.
Happy holidays to you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you, babe.
Okay.
Love you. Professor Ray, I just wanted to add that. Go ahead. Who was saying something?
You?
I was just saying, work too hard now.
No, ma'am, not at all. That is the goal. That is the goal, not to work, never to work hard and enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm doing both.
Great. What were you going to say, dear?
No, I was just going to say, I just wanted to add that piece to what you were saying, because, again, we get so focused on our goals and our careers, and we kind of forget to take time for ourselves, and then we get burned out in the long run. And, it's a setback when you burn yourself out. So just have a healthy balance.
Yes, most definitely.
Rest and play.
You got both the rest and the play, because you got to enjoy life. Now, you can't work all the time. You got to take some time for you, some downtime. Like I say, sometimes doing nothing is the best thing. Sometimes.
All work, no play.
That's right.
Success in the earth. Mm-hmm.
Make you dull, you miss out on life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And before you know it, you look up and life has passed you by. And it's like they say, on your deathbed, you don't want to be that one saying, I made a lot of money, but I don't have anyone here to share this moment with me.
Yeah.
Because you forgot about living your life.
That's correct. That is so correct. If you don't take time for you now, when are you going to? Because tomorrow ain't promised. Don't wait. Don't be the one that says, I wish I woulda, I wish I coulda, woulda, coulda, and shoulda. No, that ain't gonna get it. Tomorrow ain't promised. Take time for you. Go on vacation. If you don't do nothing, make it a home vacation. Take time. What is it that you like to do that you haven't done in a while because you work all the time? Do it. Who you haven't called and talked to that you enjoy a conversation with, you haven't talked to in a while? Do it. I did it today to a friend. I got a friend in Florida, Babette, and I love myself some Babette, because her and I have been friends now for almost 40 years. Even through both of her marriages, we were still friends. And her husband, neither one of them was jealous of me, because they know that Babette was like a sister to me. And I talked to her today, and she's doing well. She's doing well. She went to college for anyway, one of them brainy careers. near something to do with science, Neil something. And she went to Howard University. And God, she was smart as all get out. She didn't have a whole lot of common sense. So I was teaching her about the streets and people and stuff. And she told me that was like a class to her, like a course to her, because she was just book smart. I mean, she had never done anything, but she was just book smart. And I showed her a world and a life that was enjoyable. I mean, we used to go out to places and just sit and have a drink. I didn't drink then, but we would have it. She would have a drink, and I would sit there and drink cranberry juice. I've never drank, y'all, so I either drink cranberry juice or grapefruit juice. But nobody knew it was in the glass but me. And she liked to dance, and I wasn't much of a dancer, so people would come and ask her to dance. I'm sure, go ahead and dance there. And it was just nice. It was just nice. And to have a friend after all these years that I hadn't talked to in a while and call and talk to her. And we had a very, very nice, and she's doing well. She's doing good down in Florida. She got a condo because she had a house and sold that and said she didn't want to have to cut grass no more. And I understand, oh, no wonder that ain't working. I'm putting in the wrong password. So who is it that you haven't talked to in a while that's a good friend? Call them. They would enjoy hearing from you. They would enjoy hearing from you. Because she was so surprised when I called her today. I was just in the mood, and she crossed my mind. So I dialed her up, and she answered. And she answered. Oh, I'm rolling, y'all. I'm rolling right along. Okay. Y'all, I'm working on improving my skills with this system, and boy, am I gonna do a lot more with it. I've got me a couple of new interns, and they are on it, baby. I mean, they are truly, truly on it, and they're doing stuff for me that is just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful what they're doing and showing me. And I've got 2 more young ones supposed to be coming on, so they give me a total of 5 interns. And I'm excited about that. But the upcoming guest, y'all, I'm going to have for 2022 is going to be off the chain. You don't want to miss out. Now, here's what I want you to do, though. I want you to tell Lottie Dottie and everybody about the Show the Road to Success, and about the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, and about Professor Murray and the Tune In, whether it's in my live sessions or my live show. Because that class Saturday was, I wish I could have put it out there on YouTube, but that's a class that I sell. And I gave some information. And I got another class I got to do now on a continuation of that, because I did all the businesses that you can start with little or no money. And I just found a site that gave me an idea for technology classes, businesses you can start with no money. Technology business you can start with no money. And it's about 17, 18, almost 20 of them. And I'm going to put that into a class. But the one next month is going to be, what I said was beginning. I forgot what I said it was now. I didn't write it down, y'all. It was just something came off my mind. But the class next month, I already got it, so I can look it up. I've already told you, I did my courses that I'm going to do, that I'm going to teach. When I was when we were quarantined in, I was busy. I was busy planning. What are you doing? What are you planning? Somebody talk to me. What do you have planned for 2022? What do you want out of the year of 2022? Where you want your life to go? What you want to do? What you want to be? Somebody out there talk to me. Come on now. I see who's online, so you know I see you. Somebody talk to me. All right, I guess y'all don't want to talk. Oh, y'all ain't planning on living to see 2022. Is that what it is? You ain't planning on living to see 2022? Well, I want y'all to still tell everybody about my shows on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm training my interns right now to take over my show on days I'm not gonna be able to do it, because I can see right now I'm not gonna be able to do every show every Tuesday and Friday. So I'm training my interns how to handle it and have a show. I don't know what they're gonna talk about. They're young, they're teenagers. And I got one that's 24. The others are like 16, 17, and 18. I'm gonna let them handle it, y'all. It's their show. When I'm not here and they do the show, they ain't gonna do like me. They gonna do for them. Who do you know? Now, here's the thing about them. They're getting their hours. You know, they gotta have community hours. Well, with me, I qualify to give them community hours because of their working for they're interning for me, and they're learning because I'm teaching them business. I'm teaching how to think successful. And so they got to have what, 20 hours, something like that. Well, I'm giving that in 2 weeks. But I stretch it out, giving them a chance to spend time with me. We have meetings on Saturday, you know, because I know they're out of school. So we have meetings on for like a couple hours. And a lot of times I'll be telling them, throw stuff at me. What do you want to know? Where do you want to go? What do you want me to do? What you want to learn? And we go from there. And I'm telling them what I want from them for the Institute. And God, are they on it? Oh, Lord have mercy. The youth, y'all, are so, God knows they're smart. They are so intelligent. Now, let me put that one up there, how you reach the Institute. There it is. I got it now, how to reach the Institute at 240-619-2019. That's 240-619-2019. Or if you want to email us, it's TRTS, The Road to Success, TRTS.info1.gmail.com. TRTS.info1@gmail.com. Now, I also I got two nice texts from people. And one of them want me to call them, and I called and left them a message. Doing it, I called her and left her a message. And the other one was saying how much she enjoyed my replay and wanted to know more about the Institute. You can text me at 931-269-1010. Excuse me. That's 931-269-1010. 1010. 1010. And that's the 3 ways you can reach the Institute. You can reach me. And as we talk and I get to know you, then I give you my private number. Well, if somebody answers that, that's me. Next month, January, y'all, I'm gonna bring on one of the most prolific, brilliant mind when it comes to diet and how to cook. I haven't decided yet. It's 1 or 2 things I'm going to do next month, y'all, because, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, we pick out. So we're going to do 1 or 2 things. Well, we're going to do both things at the same time. I got a booklet on fasting. See this? Spiritual Rejuvenation Fast. I got a book on fasting. See this book? I'm not going to do it right here. See this book? Look at that. It's on fasting. And we're going to do a fast next month. It might be 1 day. if you can do 3 days or 7 days, that's fine. Or, now this is like I said, we do 2 things same day. Or we're going to do a 21-day no junk food. 21 days, no junk food, no sugar, no sweets, no muffins, no chips, no sodas. And we're going to flush and clean out our body. I'm going to teach you how to do that. It's going to be very easy. I'm going to do a class. I'm going to bring in Brother Baruch. And I'm going to spend a couple shows, because we're going to take a couple shows on fasting. And I'm going to read doing you the proper way to fast. That's what this booklet is. And if you join the fast, I'm going to send you the booklet, and it's going to be very, 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 very inexpensive. Inexpensive. I'm talking about less than $10 for this book on fasting. It's something nice to have. It's going to teach you how to fast. It's also got scriptures in it that you can read while you're fasting. Or you can do the 21-day no junk food thing we're going to do. And that's not fasting. That's just no sugars, no sweets, no chips, no muffins, no sodas. And you know what? And if you smoke and want to give up smoking, I can help you with that. But see, I don't believe in resolutions. I don't believe in doing a New Year's resolution. Because I always figure ain't no need to start a new year offline. Because if you make what is it called? Is it resolution? It's what's the word I'm looking for after somebody? New Year's. Well, anyway, I don't do one. Because I'm thinking ain't no need me starting the year offline. So I'm telling you, 2022, y'all. I'm going to do everything for you in 2022. I'm going to hang in there as long as I can, do as much as I can, like I say, for as long as I can. Oh, yeah, new resolution. There you go, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. See, I can always depend on that brother to help me out. He tunes in so much, he knows. And the brother's very knowledgeable. I might tell him, look, Andrew, I want you to do my show for me tonight. Are you available or able? I know he's gonna say, yeah, all I gotta do is teaching the ropes, showing the ropes. But he's gonna be a guest on my show too. We're just waiting to put it together. Oh, that's in 2022, y'all. We're gonna talk about websites, businesses, branding, marketing. We will have a few fun days where I'm going to say, somebody tell me a joke. We're going to have people that just a comedic show. We're going to be talking about what's going on. You know, I'm always pushing y'all. One thing we must do as a people. And that's vote. All right, Brother Andrew, I see what you're doing. Come on, man. Come on, bring it on. Y'all, I need help. Y'all, I do. I'm telling you no lie. I'm seriously when I'm telling y'all this. I don't know how much y'all enjoy this show. I have no idea how much you enjoy it. But let me do this real quick. It's on my screen now. Y'all, I need your financial support for this show. I do. I need your financial support. You can send me $20, $30, $40, $50, $100, $1,000. It don't matter. You can send to Cash App W Murray. Cash App WMURRY. Give me a donation. Help me keep this show on the air. Or you can send to PayPal. PayPal.me/MM Institute. PayPal.me/MM Institute. Or you can send it, mail me cash, money order, however you want to send it to P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland. 20753. That's P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland, 20753. I told you I had some good news for y'all. Y'all, I am so excited right now. Guess what I did for the last week? And I was determined. Y'all, I finished my book. My book is finished. As soon as the lady sends me my front and back cover, I'm calling the company and telling them, print my book. Print it. So I'm still waiting to get my covers. She sent me proof of my front. Now she's doing my back. And I've already written my book. I've got it finished. It's 106 pages. 106 pages, which is a thin book. But you can probably read it like that. I don't know. All depends on how you want to study with it. It's a book of affirmations titled From the Mind of William. From the Mind of William. I would show y'all the book cover, but I would show y'all the somebody's got their okay. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me they got planned for 2022. Y'all ain't planning on living to see 2022? Somebody talk to me.
Hey, Brother Bill.
Yes, sir.
You get ready to call me out, man.
Now I'm gonna give you a chance to do it without me calling you, brother. But you know you was on my list in a minute.
You know, I told you I put in the chat that on the screen that I was attempting to, get my phone together.
Yeah, I saw that. I commented to you on that.
I had to turn my computer down. I had to turn my computer down in order to turn my phone up.
Yeah.
So you won't get that distortion.
Yeah.
So I see you was getting ready to call me out, man.
Well, hey man, I saw you on, man. So I said he'll say something in a minute.
Oh yeah. Well, you was talking about the 2022, and it's just time now to start focusing on what one wants to do, and just kind of getting a plan together for themselves. Individuals have to do what they have to do for themselves. I'm not saying not to help somebody, because helping people and giving is always a plus. And of course, Brother Mary is definitely an example of that. Giving unselfishly. It doesn't have to be money all the time. It can be information that, like Brother Mary shared, the information that he shares, giving, because you can use that, one can ingest that and use it to get results in their daily activity. So it's important.
Yes, most definitely. You still there, Brother Drew?
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, I didn't know you got quiet on me. I didn't know if that 35-cent phone of yours had caught that on you or not.
No, I'm still here. I was listening to Mike Tyson, believe it or not. He made a statement about discipline, and he said doing something that one doesn't particularly like to do, but they do it anyway, is discipline. And I agree with him to a great degree. But an individual has to find out for themselves if, in fact, what they're doing is right for them to keep on doing it, or to do it and not particularly like to do it. But it's important to do. That's something to think about, because living with discipline is something that everybody does not do. I think being in the military helped me a lot, but my father also was a disciplinarian, so I learned a little discipline growing up, but the military also enhanced that. And so I kind of like understood what he was saying, not necessarily like to do, but to do is describing what discipline is all about. And I understand what he was saying, not so much to say, well, no, I'm going to do it because I don't like to do it, but to do it and not per se it be a favorite of what you want to do, but you're doing it because you understand the necessity of getting it done is discipline.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a pretty cool statement that he made.
No, yes. See, man, the thing is, man, a lot of times you say, well, I mean, this book that I like, my book, I say I finished my book, From the Mind of William, is a book of affirmations that are mine. I wrote, they were mine, I put them together. And you can read the book. You can study the book. Because somewhere along the line, you are going to remember, and it will come into your mind when you need it, one of my affirmations to give you the power at that moment for that situation. It took me a while to write this book, y'all. It took me over a year to write this book because it just entails so much. And I'm not the type of person to say I just write. I got to be in the mood. I got to be especially with this book, From the Mind of William, I had to be in a frame of mind. But it is a book of affirmations. You've heard me say most of them somewhere along the line over the 10 years that I've been on the air with you. And I'm so proud of the fact that I finally made myself finish it. I've been sitting down here every day in my studio. At 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd be at my studio. Or right as soon as I come back from the gym, I'm sitting in my studio writing, putting it together, putting all my notes. I've been, Lord, y'all, if you saw the 1,000 pages of notes that I have, the shows I had to listen to pick up my my affirmations that I used over the year. I'm still waiting on y'all that's been listening in and never given a donation to give a donation to the show. I don't know, why haven't y'all given a donation to the show? I'm not going to waste the money on nothing but the show. It is not a penny of it goes in my pocket. You don't understand how valuable $25 is to me when you give that donation towards the show. Because $25 doesn't pay for this session. It's a lot more than that. And I'm asking you, why haven't you given a donation? What is it about the show that you love that you can tune in all the time but not give a donation? I don't understand it. There are some people on right now that have been listening in and they're regulars and have never given a penny to the show. And I'm just curious, explain to me why so I'll understand. Hello, Dr. Mom. I see you're on. Glad to see you on, dear. Glad to see you on. I wish you was on the call live so I could talk to you, but I understand in the evening time, you be listening in, but a lot of times you can't talk. Glad to see you on, dear. Because I know you got plans for 2022. You can type in the feed. Let me know what's your plan for 2022, Dr. Mom. And you can call into the show and tell us. I'd love to talk with you for you to tell the nation what your plan is for 2022. Because I know you got stuff planned. I know who you are. Dr. Mom, one of my educators. I wish I had, I can go what? No, I got it on the computer and I don't have it on. I'll give y'all a couple of my information that I got in my book. But I don't have it. It's upstairs in my upstairs office. And we talked about a couple of my affirmations if I hadn't had my book. Because I'm not. If I try to think of one, I'm not gonna think of it, y'all, because it's too many of them, and I don't know how I wrote it in my book. But y'all, I'm gonna start reading the information on every one of my shows out of my book. It's not gonna be, but I haven't decided yet whether it's gonna be $19.95 or $25, $20 or $25. I haven't decided yet. Once I get the book and I look at it, I'll know more then. But I think it's going. If you get a copy early, it's gonna be $20. If I'm out in an event, it's $25. I'm gonna put it on my website. This lady's supposed to have my stuff ready probably tomorrow or Thursday at the latest. And that means next week I should have my books. Because it's not gonna take them long to print them and get them to me. Because when they get it, it's already in book form. All they got to do is just print it, send me my copies. A week to 10 days. I want to have them for Christmas. So y'all want to give a good gift, Christmas gift to your mate? There it is. You know, one of the best gifts you can ever give is a book. That is one of the best gifts you could ever give, a book. And we don't think to do that. We are trying to figure, oh, then what I get? Well, you get somebody that's got everything. Get them a book they haven't read. Lines are open. Somebody want to talk to me. I see all you people on. I see some regulars. I ain't gonna call no names. I'm gonna call out one name in a minute. Talk to me, Glenn. Talk to me, Glenn. I see you on. And he's one of my future guests, y'all. Glenn is one of my future guests. Now, he don't talk much. Even in person, he doesn't talk much. He's very quiet. But the brother can talk. He just don't. Like me, look how quiet I am. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I just wish I could get people to talk to me. That's very upsetting, though, y'all. I'm looking at how many people I got online right now. Nobody's typing nothing in the feed. How many people I got on my call, and nobody wants to say nothing to me. Do y'all really? Yes.
But since no one's saying anything, I'll share one of the quotes that I read from your Crime and Success Mountain. I mean, so you have so many positive quotes, man, that's out there. But one that resonates with me, one of them is, "Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are a seed. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds." And that's true. The scenario as it's put, as far as your mind is a garden and your thoughts are seeds. But if you really look at it from internally and think about that, then the sowing and reaping, I think that's in for and I ain't trying to get deep. I think it's Luke 8, I believe, talks about sowing and reaping. Mm-hmm. That is what happens in the mind, sowing and reaping. That's very powerful. Your mind is a garden, and your thoughts are its seeds.
That's fact.
And so, it's important. There's one thing I was reading about RAS, and the acronym RAS is for and I think you probably have mentioned it before too. It stands for Reticular Activating System. Mm-hmm. And the reticular activating system is a part of our mind that it's like a protective part of our mind. And what it does is things that come to us that we are not familiar with, the RAS will keep it or block it from us receiving it. And things that we are familiar with, it lets it through. Well, the thing about that is if an individual is not aware or do not understand that RAS or reticular activating system, one can have a thought that could very well bring them a lot of, and I say it this way so it's understood, that could bring them a lot of money, an idea. But because it's unfamiliar to the individual receiving that, the mind blocks it out. No, you don't want to do that because that don't sound right. And that's something that's part of our physical makeup, part of our physiological makeup. And, a lot of things that we might not think about that goes on inside of us. And, it's just like, well, consciously we do things every day, and because we do it every day, we give no thought to it. But just because we do it every day and it seems good and natural every day doesn't mean that it's beneficial to us every day. And I'm just sharing.
Yeah, well, Brother Drew, a little bit of growth every day grows into a big amount of growth in time. See, a little bit of anything constantly grows. If you put a penny in the jar every day, a penny, look how much you'll have in the number of my wife when she walks. And she walks 3 miles. If it ain't snowing or raining, she walking. She don't care what the temperature. It can be sub-zero. She's gonna walk. She could do her 3 miles a day. She's gonna walk. And she finds pennies and nickels and dimes and quarters. But if you only knew how much she accumulates over the year and how much she's accumulated in the last 7 to 10 years, is unbelievable. If I see a penny, I pick it up because it accumulates. I'm looking at my great-grandbabies, my great-grandkids, their bank that I have for them. And I empty my pockets every day of all the change. And Lord, I'm going to have to get a loan from them soon. That bank is so heavy. Oh, y'all, and I want to ask y'all a question. I need some help with something. I just thought about that. I've been collecting coins for over 50 years. Old coins. I've got some old, I'm talking about some old coins probably y'all have never ever seen. Where would I go find and how would I sell my coins? I've got some dollar bills that are older than me, and I'm 71. Older than me. I need to know where I would go to get value for them. Because I'm willing to sell my collection. And I don't know how much money I got in them jars. But they're all old coins and old dollar bills. Do y'all know where I can go to get them appraised? Because I'll sell them. I've got so many of them, I've had them long enough. And I'm willing, right now I'm in the point where I would sell them. And I guarantee a lot of the coins I've got, y'all never even seen. And they're legit coins and worth money. So maybe y'all can help me. Somebody can help me, but just call me, 240-619-2019. Text me at 931-269-1010. That's 931-269-1010. Or send me an email at trts.info1@gmail.com. That's trts.info1@gmail.com. I need some help. Yes, Ms. Lee, thanks for discussing 2022 business plans. Wow, it's something we need and should have started thinking about before now. You are right. And she's one of my future guests, and she don't even know it yet. Don't y'all tell her. Don't tell Ms. Lee that she's one of my future guests. That's a secret I'm not going to tell nobody yet. So all y'all out there listening, don't tell Ms. Lee that she's one of my future guests. Oh, y'all, I'm loving this too much. See, it should be illegal. I'm glad it ain't illegal for somebody to have as much fun as I have, as much as I enjoy doing what I do. And there's my neighbor. How you doing, Miss Dr. Jackson? I see you're on. Glad to see you on, dear. That's my neighbor, Dr. Jackson. And she comes on periodically. And now you want to write a will, and she's one of my future guests. I'm gonna bring her on. We're gonna discuss wills. Because you better have one, baby. You don't want nothing you own or anything to get tied up in probate court. Lord have mercy. You talking about a headache. Oh my God. Ooh, probate court, I mean, one of the worst systems we got out there, y'all. And you don't get your belongings and nothing about you tied up in probate court. Because you know how families can get when money's involved or possessions is involved. And Dr. Jackson is going to educate us on wills. And she's going to be on within the next, I'd say, before the end of February. She's going to be one of my guests. And she tells me she's doing well, and it's a great show. Y'all, y'all don't realize how much I'm working on next year, having with the guests I'm getting. And I'm gonna do a lot more on politics. I'm gonna bring on some politicians. Don't be surprised one time y'all tune in and all of a sudden somebody say, hello, this is President Barack Obama. Don't be surprised, y'all. Don't be surprised. I'm working on some stuff, y'all. And Miss Jackson, she would love to show. Yeah, she's going to be a guest on my show. By the end of February, you're going to know about wills. I'm just getting so many people booked right now. I got to look at my schedule and my calendar. But y'all, we are going to do that fast or either that 21-day no junk food challenge. Like I said, I've got a book on fasting that teaches you everything from fasting from A to Z on it. You even have the biblical verses that you read while you're fasting. It tells you how to clean your system, how to do an enema. This is a well written booklet on fasting. So those of you that don't know nothing about fasting but want to, your body never be the same once you fast. Oh, that's the most healthiest thing you could ever do to your body. It's got schedules in it for what you do at what time, when to do it, how to do it, all of that. What you take, all of that. And it's easy to read. You can read it in an hour, hour and a half, hour maybe. But you're going to want to study it because you're going to learn. You want to know how to do a fast. And the 21-day junk food, I'm going to post that out there on my, go to Facebook, y'all. Pull up 21-day junk food, no junk food. And my site will come up for that. And join it. Just subscribe to it. 21-day, no junk food. Subscribe to it. We're going to do this January. We'll start in January. It's probably going to be sometime around probably the third week of January. Give you a chance to get yourself together. And but we're going to work on preparation starting in the first week. We're going to start talking about preparation. The second week, we're going to start getting your body and everything ready. And the third week, we're going to start this thing, y'all. Don't ask me why it's taking so long, because see, preparation for a fast or when you cleaning your body of all the sugars and sweets, you got to prepare your body for it. And you got to talk to your doctor to make sure that you're able to do it. Now, the 21-day no junk food challenge, you should be able to. But when it comes to fasting, you got to make sure that you're physically and able to do that. And the hardest part is the mental part. The hardest part of fasting is the mental. Because here's the thing. The word can't see, your mind is going to remember those words. When you say, I don't think I can. Well, all they hear is, all your mind really and your people is don't. That's why they say always talk positive. Y'all, we got 3 minutes. Somebody out there want to talk to me? Talk to me, somebody. Talk to me. Now, I've told you about 4 or 5 people that we're already going to have as guests. Like I say, next year we'll talk more about politics. And I'm definitely going to push, I push hard about voting. That is so, y'all, if we lose the House and we lose the Senate, y'all, we might as well just go ahead and put ourselves back in chains. Hello, Mr. Johnson. I see you on. Glad to see you on, Larry. Glad to see you on, my brother. Seriously, if y'all think it was bad with Trump, let the Republicans win the White House or win the Senate and win Congress. Y'all, I'm serious. We might as well go back in chains because they damn sure will try to put us back in chains. Oh no, they can't do that today. That's bullshit. Germans started the same thing with Hitler. And now you sit there and you're not going to vote. It's too late after the election with who's elected if you don't vote for somebody that has your interest. And the Republicans do not have your interest. They do not have your interest. I love the fact that I'm a polling judge. I worked the early election and I worked the general election. The early voting and the general voting, I work it all. To me, it's not about the money. It's about me making sure everything is done right. Because I'm very easy. My judges love me. But they know I'm no nonsense. Do what you're supposed to do and do it right, and we have no problem. Because it's too serious a thing that to get out there and be BSing about something as vital and important as voting. Now, y'all know I'm adamant on voting. I see the dangers of us not voting. And not voting, not just for president, vote a straight down, all the way down. See, y'all got to realize the president don't make a whole lot of laws. Congress and the Senate make laws. Your elected officials make laws. Whether it's state or national, they make the laws. President don't make no laws. And when you don't vote a complete ticket, you're voting, you're always voting whether you vote or not, because if you don't vote, you vote for that who don't have your interests. So vote. And pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to who's saying what and who's doing what. You don't have to vote a party line, but make sure you vote the full ticket. Because them judges mean a lot, y'all. Look at that judge did for Rittenhouse. He was elected, not selected. He was elected. And you know he's a stone racist. You know he showed you he's a stone racist. And that's been there for years. Because they vote for a familiar name, not someone that has their interest. Or they vote party line. Not realizing that they ain't got my interest. Tune in next week, y'all. I got a guest. Oh, I'm excited about this lady, though. Miss Renee Allen. And the following week, I'm pumped up, too, about Brother Bedford. I should have saved them for next year. But, y'all, it was chomping at the bit, so both of them said, yeah, I'll come on before the end of the year. And y'all know next year I'm bringing back what was JR last name? Lord God, that quick, Fenwick. When you talked about stocks, do y'all know how many phone calls I got that night after the show? That's the most phone calls I've gotten since I've been doing the show 10 years after the show. They wanted to ask me a question and concern and stuff about for J.R. Fenwick. He was talking about buying and selling stocks. I'm gonna bring an expert on. Gonna talk to us about the Build Back Better bill that Biden signed, and an expert on to explain to us about the infrastructure and what it means to us. Well, y'all, guess what time it is? Yep. It's that time, y'all. Boy, time flies. See, I don't know. I guess I'm having too much fun. And like I always tell you, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It doesn't matter whether I'm pushing or pulling y'all. We will get there together. See, I'm guarantee you success. I'm guarantee you success if you follow me. You know I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. So until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Until next time, y'all, God bless.